Hello everyone, it's me, Rob. Now I know you're waiting to watch your Draw with Rob video, but I hope you don't mind because I thought I'd pop up here and tell you about something super exciting. I know lots of you have enjoyed my Draw with Rob activity books. Well, guess what? There's a new one. This one here is called Draw with Rob, Build a Story. And as the title suggests, it's all about how to build your very own story. So we're going to be talking about what characters you can include in your story. Where are you going to set your story? Whereabouts in the world? Maybe it's not even going to be set in this world. Maybe it's going to be set in outer space. When are you going to set your story? Is it going to be in the present day, in the past, or in the future? We're going to be talking about beginnings, middles, and endings. Things like plot twists. We need some unexpected things to happen in our story. But it's all going to be done via lots of fun activities. So we have lots of your regular draw-alongs. Hang on, let me see if I can find a good one for you. Here we go. A superhero bear draw-along. We've got your frames here. Every page is perforated, make it easy to tear out and stick up on your wall. We've got lots of other activities too, puzzles, colouring, so it's really super fun. And then right at the end, we have some blank pages for you to write your own story on and draw the pictures, and then you can tear them out, staple them together and make your own book. So it's super cool. You're not going to need me at all soon because you're going to be writing your own stories. Hopefully that's the case. And one day, who knows, maybe I will go into a bookshop, buy your book, and you can sign it for me. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? Now, I know you're desperate to watch this Draw with Rob video, so I'm going to leave you alone. I'll just tell you that you can order the brand new Draw with Rob book from wherever you get your books right now. So why don't you go and do that? Okay, Rob, it's over to you. Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Draw with Rob. With me, Rob Biddulph. There I am, in my studio. That's right where I'm sitting right now. That's me on the back of the Draw with Rob activity book. Now I'm a children's author and illustrator. You might know me from books like this one, Odd Dog Out. All about a sausage dog who doesn't fit in with the other sausage dogs. Have you seen this one? This one is called Kevin. I think this was one of the first stories that I ever wrote. Right at the beginning of my picture book and author illustrator career. But do you know what? I think it was the 5th book to come out. That's sometimes just how it works. The first book you write comes out much later on in your career. But I'm really proud of this one. It's called Kevin. It's about a boy called Sid who has an imaginary friend called Kevin. And they have all sorts of adventures together. So check that one out if you haven't seen it before. But we are here today to do a drawing, and it's a very special drawing today because it's Easter, isn't it? It's Easter Sunday tomorrow, actually. So I thought we would draw a very cute Easter chick. How does that sound? An Easter chick hatching from her little Easter egg. So what you're going to need is a piece of paper. You're going to need a pen or a pencil, something to draw with, something to colour with a bit later on, because this might be a nice one to put on the front of an Easter card, maybe to give to your parents or to your friends. So yes, grab yourself a piece of paper, grab yourself a pen, something to colour with. This is how it works in case you haven't seen a Draw with Rob video before. We are going to do this drawing together. I am going to break the drawing down into little bite-sized pieces, which incidentally is exactly what you guys should do with your Easter egg. Break it down into bite-sized pieces. That's what I do. I'll break this drawing down into little pieces and I will draw a little tiny piece of the drawing here on my piece of paper. Pause your video, copy what I do. Start me up again, I'll draw a little bit more. Copy what I do. I draw, you draw, I draw, you draw, I draw, you draw. By the end we'll have a lovely Eastery drawing. Okay, let's start then, shall we? The very first thing that I want you to do is over on the right hand side of your piece of paper, towards the bottom of the right hand side of your piece of paper, I want you to draw a nice big semicircle like that. So a big U shape like that. Okay? The next thing I want you to do is next to that, in the middle part of your piece of paper, I want you to do another U shape, but this time we're going to do it just a little bit higher up. We'll start it in the level with the end of this U here, but we're going to do it just a little bit higher up. Similar sort of size, like that, but a bit shorter. Okay? And then this side, on the left hand side of our piece of paper, I want you to draw an upside down U shape, so I guess like an N shape. And we're going to do that just sort of like that. That's a funny start to a Draw with Rob, isn't it? We don't usually do things like this. So 2 U shapes and an N shape, like that. Okay, let's go back to our first U shape, shall we? I want you to join up this point and this point, but not in a straight line. We're going to join it up in a zigzag. You can do this however you want, however many zigs and zags you want. I'm going to do quite a big one there. I'm going to go down, and then going to go up. A few different heights, vary it a bit, and finish on an upturn, like that. If you can finish both going up, so you start by going down, you finish by going up, so you get 2 nice points on each end. I wonder if you can tell what that is. Let's go to this one on the left here, and we're going to do the same. Instead of joining it up straight across, we're going to join it up again in a kind of zigzaggy shape, like that. What do you think those 2 bits are? Let's see, shall we? Okay, now the middle part of our drawing, that's going to be the main part of our drawing. Okay, these 2 bits here are sort of peripheral to the main drawing. So what I want you to do next is go to the right hand side of your little U shape, and I want you just to come down and around in a little curve, like that. So just a little, almost like another little tiny U shape. And then what we're going to do is from this point we're going to go up, and we're going to start going over, and we're going to stop about there. So we're just going to go straight up, curve around, and then stop. Then we're going to do another zigzag shape, basically. We're going to sort of go up. We're going to be sort of pointing our zigzaggy things towards the left a bit, and I'm rounding the top. Can you see I've just rounded the top of my zigzag? Do 4 little kind of rounded bits, and then I'm going to stop there. And then finally we're going to join up. So we're going to come down in a nice curve, and we're going to join up down here where we started that little U off. Okay, the next thing to do is I want you to draw yet another U shape over here, and it's going to be slightly diagonal U shape. So like a U that's sort of fallen over a bit to the left, like that. Okay, now we're going to go right to the middle of this shape now, and what I want you to do is just draw a very small straight line, about 1.5 centimeters wide, that's all. Then from the left hand end, we're going to curl up, we're going to go over the top, and we're going to curl back round. So we've sort of drawn a bit of a flattened oval shape. Okay. Then underneath that, slightly right of centre, just draw another little U shape like that. Then above that, I want you to do 2 little circles that you're going to colour in. 1, 2, and look, as if by magic, our little chick character has come to life. So that might have actually explained what this whole picture is for you now. We've got a little chick, this is its little wing, this is its little beak, 2 eyes, and these bits either side are the egg that he or she has hatched out of. So we're doing a very, very cute little chick. In fact, let's give our little chick some eyebrows. We're going to put one eyebrow quite a long way above the eye, diagonally like that, and then diagonally the other way like that. And look, oh, bless, a very cute little chick. Right, the next thing to do, give our chick some legs. Do 1 little vertical line there, and 1 little vertical line there. Nice and easy. And let's give them some little webbed feet. And the way to do that is just draw a little triangle, like that. 1 there, and 1 there. So we're doing a very stylized, very simple chick drawing. It's almost a little bit kawaii in style. I've told you about kawaii before. It's a very kind of, I think it means, I can't remember what it means. I'll tell you what it means here. We'll put an education station up there. That's what it means in Japanese. But I think it's, it's basically very cute style of drawing. Okay, so this is like a kawaii chick. And just to up the cuteness factor, we're nearly finished, it's a very simple one this, but just to up the cuteness factor, the other wing, we're going to do our little chick is going to be waving to us. So we're just going to do the other wing sort of going upwards like that, as if our chick is waving. And to suggest the wave, let's just add a couple of little movement lines there. Hello! So look, our little chick has just hatched out of his or her egg there. So we just need to make it look like the egg has cracked when this chick has hatched. So we've done our zigzag lines to suggest that it's broken open. What we need to do now is just add a few little sort of zigzaggy shapes in and around that shell, as if little bits of shell, little fragments have broken off as our little chick has hatched out of this very Eastery egg. So just do some random shapes like that. Keep the lines all straight, because that means it looks like it's sort of broken up a bit. I'm going to put one a little bit behind there and another little bit just poking out from behind the egg. That helps us get the illusion of depth. And there's another thing we're going to do, but we're going to wait till we colour in before I explain what that is to you. I think maybe one more bit there. There'd be a lot of broken eggshell, wouldn't there, around this particular scene. Okay, and then just a little detail. I'm taking a slightly thinner pen here. I'm just going to add some cracks in the egg here. So at the top of this particular zigzag, I'm just going to draw a little straight line zigzag like that, with another little bit coming off to the side there. And that just suggests that this egg is cracked. We can do another one here. You can do these as long as you like or as short as you like. We'll do the same down here. It just makes it look like your egg has cracked a little bit during the hatching process. So just a little bit here and there, just to suggest a broken egg. And you see, it works wonders. And then just to make the egg look a bit more kind of circular, we're just going to add a couple of other zigzag shapes just in behind, just here and there, like that. And that sort of looks like the back of the egg. And we can do the same here, even though this bit's turned upside down. We can just do the same there. Just a couple of little zigzags just behind. And again, when it comes to the colouring part, we'll make sense of it there and then. Okay, I think we should go to colour now, don't you? Now, what colours are chicks usually? Yellows and golds and maybe slightly orangey kind of colours. That's right, isn't it? That's what an Easter chick is, nice and bright yellow. So that's what I'm going to do mine. But this is Draw with Rob. You can do your chick any colour you like. It doesn't have to be yellow. It could be blue, it could be green, it could be pink, it could be purple with green spots. It's totally up to you. And certainly your eggshell, it might be quite nice to do your eggs like as Easter eggs, so all sorts of patterns and colours on your eggshell. I'm probably going to stick, I'm very boring when it comes to this on, I'm probably going to stick to the usual egg colour, sort of a browny colour, I think. But you do whatever you want. I'm going to go into super speed mode to colour my drawing in, so I will see you back here in 20 or 30 seconds, okay? Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go! Okay, so there is my finished coloured in picture. So I've gone for a nice bright yellow chick there. You see I've picked up a bit of the ink there. But do you remember what I say? If you make a little mistake or something goes a bit wrong, so that's a little bit of an ink smudge, I just think it adds to the character of the drawing. Certainly don't screw it up and start again. I think that these little imperfections are what gives the drawing a lot of its kind of charm. So I always just keep on going and I think it's really nice. Now, Yes, and you can see I've sort of added browny sort of colours, a little bit of blue here and there just for the eggshell to keep it kind of all quite traditional. But what I am going to add is a little Happy Easter message coming from this chick. So up here, I'm going to do a little voice bubble and I'm going to write Happy Easter. But a little tip when you're doing voice bubbles, always do the writing first, because otherwise sometimes you draw your voice bubble and then you have to really struggle to fit the writing inside of it. So it's best to do it the other way around. So let's do my best handwriting. I'm going to write a little swirl. You know I love my swirls. I'm going to write happy. Let's carry that through there. Happy. Spell it right. Happy. Another little swirl. Easter. Yes. I'm trying to do little swirls whenever I can. Happy Easter. There we go. We'll finish with a little swirl and let's put a little exclamation mark on. So because I've written that first, now what I can do is just draw the little tail of my voice bubble like that, a little point, and then I can just do my shape around the letters perfectly, you see? It's much easier to do it that way round. Join up again, and there we go. Perfect little Happy Easter voice bubble. Just gonna add my favourite colour, this I think, a little bit of turquoise, just around the edges of my voice bubble, just to make it stand out a little bit more from the white background. There we go. And of course the last thing to do, guys, don't forget to do this. Sign your pictures so that everybody knows who has created these wonderful Easter works of art. Okay, what do you think? It's quite a nice one, this. So do you see what I mean? I think this would make a lovely Easter present for your friends and family. So maybe, this video is going up on the Saturday, so tomorrow is Easter Sunday, so you've got time to do this drawing on the Saturday and make it into an Easter card. And if you're doing it at another time, I think it would still be a nice present no matter what time of year. It'd be a bit strange giving somebody this at Christmas, I guess, but I always love getting a picture as a present, so, you know, do whatever you like. Now, I really want to see your pictures. I've got a good feeling about this. I think you're going to draw lots of lovely, cute chicks. I imagine seeing lots of different colours going on with the eggs, especially. So I really want to see your pictures. What you need to do is get your grown-up to take a picture of your drawing, then post it on social media or wherever you're watching this video using the hashtag #DrawWithRob. That way I will get to see it. And I really, really love seeing all your pictures. And who knows, maybe yours will make the grid at the end of the week. Okay, I think we're done here. All that remains is for me to wish everybody who celebrates it a very happy Easter. I hope you have a lot of fun and maybe get a chocolate egg or two. I'm going to be back very soon with another Draw with Rob video. In the meantime, keep on drawing, everyone. Keep those pencils sharpened, and I will see you all very soon. Goodbye.